Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Hirochi CleanBot. There are 3 versions available. We're going to start with the basic version so you can see what is a CleanBot. It's basically one of those little robots that drive around your house and clean everything up automatically for you. Yet somehow it's escaped outside and it drives along the paved roads. It goes at a top speed of about 8 miles per hour, so it's not very fast. But it is drivable and completely controllable by you. And just to show you how controllable it is, we're going to drive it under a vehicle. That worked great. Next up, we have the ESBR Limited Edition. So this one is just like the one we had before, except it's very fast for no good reason. It's so fast, in fact, 90% of the time it's just going to flip over if you try to actually use all of its speed. You can try to flip it right side up by just accelerating a bunch and stuff, or you could just reset it. So with this guy, you have to be very careful with the throttle and respect it. But when you got that straightaway, you floor it, and then you fly and go like 100 miles per hour somehow. And as you fly and bounce all over the place. Now, the final version we're going to be taking a look at is the Hirochi CleanBot Big. And when they say big, they mean big. You can't even tell how big it is because it's so big, if that makes any sense. We need something to compare it to. So let's just get a normal old Bruckle Moonhawk. And you can see, the Moonhawk is easily eaten up by the cleaner. He will clean up any car in his way. So let's put some cars in his way. We're going to go to the AI and we're going to tell them to add some traffic all over the place. And now we become the robot and ruin the traffic. Well, first we need to actually become the robot. There we go. We are the CleanBot, and we are going to clean up this mess of cars. So you have 4 times slow-mo here, and there is a car getting cleaned. Also, apparently, I'm flying into the air quite a bit. The point is, though, is I cleaned that car successfully. I also did like a flipping jump maneuver to land on top of them, and the camera is freaking out a little bit. You should probably try not to flip that over so much, but there's another car that needs a cleaning. Coming at him fast, it's apparently 80 miles per hour, and cleaned! That one we really didn't even hit him at all. We just barely did any damage, it looks like, but we did go directly over them. Yeah, you will notice the actual physics behind this thing are very janky. But it is not the jankiest of the cleaners. There's a cleaner that is even more janky than this one. But first, we must consume the cars and clean them up like they are dirt. There we go. That's how you clean. We have wrecked that car by running him over, and we are actually stuck on him a little bit. So it turns out, it's actually really hard to drive this over cars. So here's a better idea. Instead of driving to the cars, let's have the cars drive to me. And already there's a car circling us who has now gotten stuck inside of our wheel. Yeah, the way this works is it actually has like invisible wheels that it uses. So they're just kind of flinging all over the place because they're inside of the invisible wheel. The massive invisible wheel. Oh, that was good. You saw body parts flying everywhere after we hit that guy. And we are still moving along. Apparently we have a high clutch temperature. Who knew cleaning robots even had clutches? I didn't. And with the vehicle stuck in our wheels, the movement is very difficult. Overall, a great success though, because they have been wrecked up. That was the goal. And then in the process, I may have gotten a little bit stuck. But I was not wrecked up. I don't really know what just happened there. I guess we went a little bit too fast, and it went from a cleaner to a UFO. Just okay. That was not what I expected. As you can see, once you get this thing out of the ring, it's almost impossible to drive because it's so big. You need like a 4-lane highway, and even then it'd be hard to stay in the highway. But here, we could just scoop up cars all the time, and we're flying again! Like, we flew right over him. He got so lucky. He probably had like no damage after that. You know what? You guys come at me. There we go. I don't have to come at you. You come at me, get stuck under me, and then get shredded up and spit out like the cars you are. There's another one. Eat them up and spit them out. Or just get stuck. Either way, as long as we're damaging cars, I'm good. And they've been shredded probably as much as they're gonna get shredded, and I really can't move. I can just go in circles now because they're stuck inside of me. But there are more cars that want to join the fight. So we gotta keep on fighting, keep on shredding. There are now 3 cars all piled up under me, and I'm maybe getting free of them? It's really hard to tell what's going on, to be 100% honest. And then this guy is definitely stuck inside the wheel, as he is just kind of flinging about all over the place. We did a lot of damage to that Burnside special. So no matter what's happening, we're doing damage. But now, it's time to go to the regular clean bot, and we're gonna have some fun with him. But first, let's reset all the cars around me so I actually have some people to crash into. And I am bullying this car with a little itty bitty robot made for cleaning the inside of houses. Don't ask me how that works, but it does. So they are done. Oh, even flipped him over. A combo attack with me and the Burnside special, but the Burnside special wasn't trying to attack him, he was trying to attack me. He just failed miserably, and he failed miserably again trying to get at me. We got some police over here. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Okay, so you saw how it said you got busted? I think the thing was trying to brake as I accelerated, and when you do that, yeah, weird things happen. We're gonna do a lot of those weird things later on. Right now, though, I gotta get revenge on these police officers. The problem is I only go at 8 miles per hour, so there's really not much I can do about it. Oh, the cops coming after me after I got hit by them? You idiot, that's not how the law works. You are under arrest for being a bad police officer. And it's actually a pretty fair fight, as you're seeing right here. I am pushing them, they're pushing me, but I've now flipped over, so I guess, even though it was a close fight, they won by just a little bit. Lucky them. Well, that was pretty fun, though, so we're gonna go ahead and try it again, although I should probably reset everybody since they're all a mess of cars over there and makes it nice and easy. Oh, this guy attacks me fast. Oh, and he's pushing me this time. Unacceptable. Where's my Burnside? Help me out, Burnside, buddy. Hit this fool. Oh, yeah, there we go. And we are clean out of there without any damage, as both of them have been wrecked. Also, you'll notice twice I ran over like a piece of a hubcap or something, and nothing happened to them. And I want a fresh set of cars where this other one isn't hitting me immediately, so I'm just going to clean everybody up and I'll be back in a second. Okay, now we have a set of cars where everybody's going to come after me instead of just some of them, because the police didn't seem to want to chase me for some reason. Now, every single car is coming at me at once, and it's a fight. Corvette 1, you ain't got nothing. Corvette 2 is here to help. Oh no, this is bad. I am just getting bullied. This is online bullying to my poor innocent robots. Oh wait, come on, you got this. Oh no, I don't. Hello, T-Series, how are you doing? He's just gonna shove me along too. So, me versus every car ever. I can't do it, they're too strong, man. We need some backup, that's what we need. So to get some backup, we're gonna go and call in my big brother for support. Big Robot is here and they're stuck inside of me, so we reset them. And now, let's see you come at me now. I'm bigger than you now. You bully little son of mine or little brother, whatever he's supposed to be, I bully you. I'm flying again. That was not how that was supposed to go. I don't know how I keep making it fly. I guess I go a little bit too fast and that just causes flight. So we go a little bit slower this time. Car 1, just shred him. The bus, here we go. This should be interesting. And, oh no, the bus is still able to bully me. Although they are getting under me and they are getting shredded. So who's the one getting bullied now? I don't know. I would say fair fight here. But I do like to win, so come on. Let's do this ESBR cleaning thing. Smoosh them up. Nope, not happening. They are just a little bit more powerful than me, especially with the assist from the other vehicles. Like, they're all pushing at me in the same direction, which is not a help. Okay, so I think we need to go to the secret weapon. Little bro is actually really strong. If he's the limited edition. This guy will destroy any car. It doesn't matter what car it is. If he is moving fast enough, he will destroy them. So I reset all the vehicles so we have some targets to run into. And my first target should be the bus. He bullied me. Now it's time for my revenge. Flying into him at almost 100 miles per hour just causes glitchiness. But look what it does to the bus. It just annihilates the bus. Oh my goodness, and he's flying into the air. It does some absolutely insane damage to vehicles. And I'm pretty sure it's just doing it purely because it's glitching out and exploding. But it doesn't stop it from being amusing watching these other cars get completely shredded. Also, I once again reset everybody fresh, and it looks like the bus is still shredded up. That impact was so bad, not even a reset can fix it. And there's another one. Like, I just tumble into them, and it does so much damage, it's insane, because we have body parts that are flying way into the air basically instantly. It got there in a split second, and there is so much damage onto this thing. Look at it flying. It got hit that hard, it got chucked into the air, and the whole front of the vehicle just disintegrated. It's just gone. Like, it was never even a front to that thing. It is absurd how much damage this thing can do, and it is extremely amusing. I thought the big one would be the most interesting. I was wrong. The most amusing is the destroyer of cars, which doesn't always cause glitchiness. Sometimes it has a pretty normal looking impact. You do get a little bit stuck sometimes, but if you can get free, you can keep going for the explosive impacts, which we have not had happen yet. It's the slower you go, the less explosive it is. So we'll make sure we get some speed going. And, oh no, it's damaged. It doesn't go in a straight line quite right. Wait, we can smash into him. Yeah! That was good. Oh, this guy's gonna get flung into the air. Just watch this. Look at that. Boom, flung into the air. So much damage. And we are just destroying every car that comes at me. Yes, I completely disintegrate like a bomb of sorts, but it does its job. It's basically a bomb that you throw into the car, and the car explodes too, and I don't even know what just happened to them. I hit a car, and they're gone. That was interesting. I don't know what happened there. That was strange. Like, I'm looking around trying to find the car. That's the COVID I hit earlier. So it's not him, not the bus, not that guy, he's driving. So I think maybe the AI kind of glitched up a little bit there. I don't know. Strange. Either way, smash that Corvette. And with this one, we could actually see it. You see pieces flying everywhere immediately. He's gonna fly. Look at this thing. He is gone. You can tell because the pieces are flying so far already. And my goodness, he is literally flying into the trees. And somewhere in these trees is the Corvette, or he just vanished. There's fire, but I don't know what happened to that Corvette. It looks like, again, yeah, the vehicle just vanished. Don't really know what's going on with that. This little vacuum, he breaks the entire game a bit. Or maybe it's because he despawned because he was too far away from me, the vacuum cleaner, because it's set to the traffic mode. That'd be my guess, and it just, something exploded. I don't even know what's going on. What happened to you? What is going on? I am so confused right now, but so amused at the same time. Nope, I don't even have to move. They smash into me and they get destroyed. And we are just destroying everybody here. And there is the remains of that COVID, I guess? No, that can't be a COVID. That's the roamer. I don't even know what happened to him. He's just glitched off into space. This thing is a complete disaster in the best way possible. Oh man, you know what I might need to do? Is I might need to turn the traffic mode of the AI off so they stop despawning all over the place. That way I could actually see the impacts, because right now I don't even get to see what happens. They just disappear into nothing. First though, let's try resetting everybody so we have a fresh slate, and then just a simple impact into the roamer. We'll see what happens. I mean, I say simple, but really, it's never that simple. Well, that one was simple. Okay, less simple. There we go. You can see the cleaner is literally exploding on impact, and the car is just gone. I don't know where it is, if that's the remains of it. This is just a floating light. I don't know, but it's gone. Maybe this is the car? It's a mystery. So I am going to try to fix that up a little bit by adjusting the settings. Whoops! Yeah, it did it again. So whatever's going on, it's not right. Okay, I completely reloaded the map, spawned up new traffic, and then I turned traffic mode off so they won't despawn, and now we're gonna see what does that do. I don't want to crash into you. I have a target, and it's this guy. Actually, I hit two of them at once, didn't I? That was talent. So, 3 of them at once. I even somehow blew up that guy a little bit. So I think what's happening is it's also blowing up the vehicles it crashes into, because at the top you said instability detected on Legrand. I was just kind of ignoring it because I assumed it was the vacuum. But the vacuum is blowing up so hard, it's taking the other cars with it. That's what's actually happening here. It's just causing massive, you know what? No, tremendous amounts of damage. There we go. Just vanished again. So here's a new little thing. How about we do this in super slow motion to see what's actually happening here? So we got a 200BX already coming at us. We're going to go ahead and start the slow-mo so we can make sure we get 100 times slow-mo on in time. There's 100, and then let's see what's actually happening here. So it crashes into it. Oh, the camera starts to shake a bit, so we get the camera off. Yeah, it's just kind of, they feed off of each other to make a explosion, basically. That time he didn't vanish, though, so that was actually a little bit on the lighter side in terms of collisions, even though he's flying into the air. And oh my goodness, guys, look at this pigeon. He is more disappeared than he is actually existing. What in the world? That's crazy. Okay, we're going to do this one more time because I want to see this again in a collision that'll hopefully actually blow up the vehicle we're trying to crash into. I said that really fast and then activated slow-mo a little too soon, but here it is. So nothing crazy, crazy. Camera's freaking out. And yeah, they just feed into each other and explosion. Literally, this car stretches for miles. You know what? No. This car stretches infinitely in any and every direction. The entire universe is just the remains of this car. I am moving the camera as fast as you could possibly do. I'm doing the sped up 100 movement speed and it's not getting to the end. There is no end in sight. We look down, there's sky down there. There's nothing above, I don't know what's going on, man. Chaos. But now one last thing we gotta try is taking this thing to Leap of Death. And for Leap of Death, we're only gonna use the big one because the small one is just too small for Leap of Death. Although really, this one might be too big for Leap of Death. See if we can just kind of drive it off of the edge. Come on. There we go, that works. And I'm gonna keep accelerating, I guess, and see what that does. I don't know if it'll actually kind of make it fly better or worse. Okay, it's spinning like a UFO. And the camera is really hard to watch, so we're gonna take the camera off and watch it manually. And we've basically just made a UFO. It does not want to sink down. Or if it's gonna do it, it's gonna do it really, really slowly. Yeah, this thing is just barely going lower and lower. And I don't think I'm gonna watch this thing fall all the way because it's gonna take so long. I mean, I guess what I could do is stop accelerating and see what that does. And if we stop accelerating, okay, yeah, it'll fall if we stop accelerating just fine. So there we go, we'll let it fall all the way, hopefully, to the bottom, unless it gets stuck or something. Although it's starting to UFO again, I'm not accelerating. You can look at the tachometer. My hand is off the throttle, it's spinning, can't watch it. And it's just basically hovering in place now. It's like falling the smallest amount. So, this thing even breaks Leap of Death. It breaks everything, but again, in the best way possible. Anyways, until next time, this has been WhyBeAre, and remember, if you like or dislike this video, I will know. I can tell by how explosive the collisions are. So do the right thing, and I'll see you next time.